mad for mad. I can go Hulk and smash. You can get all my raps. Better not cross my path. I'm just mad. I'm big mad. We stay mad. Cause we mad.
Welcome to the Mad Ones Live. This is your boy, Professor Tony, and Boogaloo will be here soon enough, man. What's going on with y'all, man? We got a lot going on. The internet is a buzz right now. It's going crazy. I've been waking up. It's really been all this week. All of this week, I've been watching and seeing these videos. And man, I'm talking about video after video after video of people saying they tired of black folks. Now, we want to go ahead and dive into this and find out what's really going on. We want to find out, but we would think it's the usual suspects, but man, no, it's like everybody, every race and creed out there, even black folks are coming out here and saying, man, I am tired of black folks. I got this black fatigue, yada, 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 yada. And I'm really kind of surprised at the because I thought it was just gonna be like a little, just a little thing, but it's just going on, and it's more people jumping on, and it's turned into a whole thing. It's people on one side that agree, it's people on the other side that don't agree, and they are just going at it. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go ahead and cover some of these videos, and we're gonna talk about it. And hopefully y'all can give me some feedback. What do y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation? All right. Um, and yeah, it's just wild. It's just a wild time in America right now. And I remember we were talking about this earlier. Um, Not too long ago, we was talking about our whole situation of YNs. And Book has been on this for a long time now. He's been talking about the YNs are out of control. Matter of fact, let me tell you this: in Georgia, there was just another. I don't know what's going on in y'all states, but it seems like almost every day now the kids are hitting the kids are hitting the teachers. They just punching them in the face, breaking their legs. Another teacher earlier this year lost an eye. Lost an eye. Was trying to stop a fight. They were throwing a chair. The eye came out. Right. So it's at the point now that the Georgia legislature has came up with a proposed a bill. The teacher union in Georgia and the lawmakers have proposed a bill to get rid or not get rid of, but to put the parents in jail. Now get this, listen, to put the parents in jail. They're gonna put the parents in jail when the kids hit the teacher. Now tell me what y'all think about that. I think you got to do something at some point. Because I remember when we was in school, I remember we was fighting about every day. Like in my high school, there was at least once a week. At least it was a fight once a week. I never heard one time of a student hitting a teacher. It's like happening all the time here. I don't know. Y'all tell me in y'all states, but in Georgia, it's happening all the time now. All right. And it's wild. It's wild to see. It's to the point that they're passing a law. If your child hits the student, they're going to put you in jail. That's here in Georgia. All right. So it's starting to get out of control. And I can see people saying, hey, I got black fatigue. The internet, we could go over reasons why. What is it? The internet? We got more video footage of people acting crazy. So it might seem bigger than it is. Or is it really just a lot of anecdotal evidence that you're going over each person is tired of having to deal with them themselves, right? So we're gonna play some of these videos. TikTok is, oh man, I mean, like if you want to go viral, go on TikTok and say you got black fatigue and watch how many views you get. Right? You're gonna get a lot of views. All right. So let me shout out some of y'all. I see Jeff in here. Shout out Jeff, UP. Shout out UP. Hey Chrissy, what's going on, Chrissy? We got Tice, my guy Tice. All right, we got Link Tyson. We got who else? Jeff. All right, shout out Jeff. Um, but let me see. See this real quick. Before we hop into this, I just want to see. Ty said, I have refugee fatigue. Why on earth are we taking in South Africa? Wait, are we taking South Africa? I didn't even hold up. I didn't even know about that. What do you mean? Like they running from something? What South Africans are you talking about? Enlighten me on this one. And we're giving the Africans access to American resources. They could have been given to us for the transits and the homeless. Wow, I didn't know that was going on. Yeah, they're really hitting the teachers, Jeff. They are really hitting the teachers right now, bro. And yeah, they're passing that law. He said they put the parents in jail. Who's gonna discipline the kids? Some kids might call that a win-win. Now, you know what? I think if the parent has a what up, bud? What up, man? I was just telling them about the YNs. They got. Remember, we was talking about it earlier. We never hit the teachers, bro.
Oh, you talking about they got banned from McDonald's? No, you ain't talking about they done banned the YNs from McDonald's in Virginia.
Oh well, we'll get to that too. Like, yeah, hold that. Put that on the hip. Keep that on the hip. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. But we're talking about how in Georgia they passing a law that if you hit the teacher, they gonna put the parent in jail. And I'm like, yeah, what's gonna happen is it's gonna make the parents care or discipline their kids because they don't want to go. They don't want to get implicated for what their child did. So they're gonna put more effort into making sure their kid don't hit no adult. I think that's their goal. Now there's some kids that just wild. I don't know if it's better just to take your kid out of the school so you don't go to jail. I don't know what's gonna be, but they're talking about they're passing that law, so we're gonna see how that if it goes through, and we'll see. We'll talk about it. See what the fallout is. Yeah, UP said we didn't hit a teacher. I know, but like that's so wild. We never used to hit the teachers, book. I can't remember one kid. The baddest kid in school, I don't remember one of them hitting a teacher.
Really? Hold on, Charlie. I got something to say to that, buddy. I'm glad you just said that, because
we taking the white South Africans in. I didn't even see that.
I got something to say to that. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Charlie. What up, Charlie? Boog, you breaking up.
I went to my partner high school reunion. He stopped at a light and looked over and them niggas. I'm being honest. For real, bro.
Look, I couldn't even hear you. We couldn't hear you.
At the end of the day, Son was just messing with my child. And I just told him, now, hold up. Son was just messing with my child. I just told him,
bro.
If they do something, kill 15 children.
But you can't say that on. You can't. Number one. Look. Can you hear me?
I don't give a damn. I'm telling the truth. Hey, I told my son that they do something to him, I'm gonna do 15 of them little YNs in. I promise you that. On game, on everything. Yeah.
Can you hear me, bro? Are you delayed? I think you delayed.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, you was breaking up. I don't think they heard most of that, but I'm happy because you talk about knocking off people. You can't say that on the internet, man. What the hell? I'm happy you was breaking up there. All right, you said something about some YNs. Carly said don't call them YNs, and you said something about the YNs, and then you was breaking up, and then I heard you about to knock off somebody, and then some. Look, don't say that on the internet.
Hey man, these little motherfuckers out of control. That's all I'm saying. They out of control. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me? I feel like, hey man, my child going to college, he going to all that. They bothering, they fucking with the right one. I don't care nothing about them. I'm telling you straight up. I don't care nothing about none of them. They do something to mine, boy, I'm telling you what they gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all this old internet shit, that shit out the window. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For real, man. I'm dead serious about that. I told my baby mama and him, hey man, listen, man. Hey man, I don't care nothing about these children acting out, Charlie. When they trying to hurt innocent children and innocent people, man, somebody need to do something to them. Listen, man.
So you talking about policing? Are you talking? Wait. Are you talking about we need to police our own neighborhoods? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Trying to clean it up. I'm trying to clean it up a little bit, Bug. You over here talking about Okay. All right.
Hey man, listen, man. That's just like somebody carjacked
before we go too off
or do something to your mama. One of these little young diamonds do something to your mama. Man, I ain't gonna care nothing about I don't want to hear that damn child. I ain't gonna want to hear I ain't gonna want to hear none of that. When I pull up, hey, if your parents want to get involved, they can get it too. Hey, it is what it
Yeah, I
is.
seen.
You know
Look,
what I
this
mean?
is all right. This just happened to Boog's kid. This is fresh for him right now. He's not happy with what's going on. They pressing his son. He is not happy about that. All right, so
Hey, man.
um,
I ain't
so hey,
spent no
okay,
more spare
all right,
tires down here. I ain't got no spare tires in my truck from now one on. I'm tell you straight up. You know what I'm saying? Now one on. I got no more spare tires. Run up on me and mine, I'm gonna do something to you. Simple and plain. I ain't even do all that talking, lip wrestling. I ain't with none of that. But anyway, back to the thing. What we
okay, all right. Thank you. All right, so
yeah.
like I said, I concur. They need to lock up these parents because they have lost control of their kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what up, Queen?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Queen. Yeah, we got the police on. Yeah, that's right. That's how you gotta be, Queen.
Christy said,
I
no, we
hate
need
to
them.
do it.
Christy said we need them. They are soldiers. We need some soldiers.
Yeah, the one that can be controlled. Get what? I can talk to my little YNs and they gonna listen. We ain't talking about them. We talking about the other ones. The one that can't be controlled. Just doing dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
All right. So yeah, Bug was music. You cool down now? You good? You good
oh
now?
yeah, I'm
All right.
straight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. When baby mama call me and all that buzz, I'm good. Hey man.
Okay. Cool. All right. So let's get down to it. All right. So people on the internet is going viral all over the place, just talking about, and they're not just talking about YNs, they're talking about the whole community.
They
And
talking
as
about
black
all the
folks,
yeah.
it's talking about everybody. They just talking about everybody. There's videos galore. They're all going viral. It's literally just taking over the internet. Every one of my timelines. I mean, man, Instagram, TikTok, my YouTube. I'm just like, God, this is why everybody talking about this. But then it's because a bunch of things was happening, right? You seen all those like those 40, 50 people fighting on a cruise ship earlier this week. I
I
think it was
didn't see
earlier this week.
that.
Oh, okay. I'll show it.
Yeah, they get
We'll
to fight
we'll
on
fast
cruise
forward.
ship
We'll
for.
fast forward through it because they don't like us really showing it. But yeah, they all got kicked up. They're like on the ban list now of cruise ships. Don't sell to them, so I guess they can't go on any more cruise
How
ships.
the hell you get banned from a cruise ship? What is you fighting for? And see,
I don't know. You want
they always
vacation? That's a good question, bro. You want vacation, bro? You supposed to sit down and have a good time on vacation. You get what I'm saying? That's it. And then it's a bunch of them. If you
Charlie
type in
funny.
cruise,
Hey man, Charlie, your head crazy,
what
man. I ain't
what,
arguing with
bro?
your crazy ass. Man, mess with Charlie. I ain't understand Charlie crazy
Okay.
ass.
So what's talking about? Oh yeah. So they were talking about
Hey,
the
my
cruise
buddy.
ships that was going off, and then I guess the Carmelo Anthony thing is they still on that with him getting all that money for stabbing that boy, and they just all those girls. Did you see all those girls in the Lululemon store twerking? They talking about that. Just the girls at the graduation dancing, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just what it is, right? So let's go ahead and check this
Oh,
out.
that's for Tony. Okay. What the hell?
What's for Tony?
I don't know what Charlie, you and Charlie, y'all got an awkward relationship.
Well, okay. I said nothing. I ain't say nothing to Charlie. I don't know why he said nothing to me. All right, so
Y'all
let's go
crazy.
ahead. Let's go ahead and check out this one.
Black fatigue is a thing. Newsflash. White people don't want to live around ratchet black people, and black people don't want to live around ratchet black people. I mean, it's nothing like going to the Walmart on a Sunday morning, and then you see the Bonnet Crew walk in. Loud, obnoxious, the kids are everywhere, in every aisle, unattended, and that's anywhere you go. No matter what, they're highly emotional, highly sensitive. You can't say nothing. You can't even smile and hold the door for them because they'll look at you like you're crazy. And always the victim of something. Either you stepped on a shoe, you looked at them wrong, you told them good morning. They're never happy, they're never satisfied. And you wonder why normal, good black people move out of the hood as soon as they start getting successful. I was one of those black people that said, man, if I made some money, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to buy up this, buy up that. I'm going to support the community. As soon as I got my money, I got the fuck up out of there because they don't know how to appreciate good shit. And my suburban kids don't need to be dealing with that bullshit. Crab in a barrel mentality. Never take accountability for nothing. So yeah, black fatigue is a thing. And I'll tell you, a lot of people
let me say something, Tony.
They're tired of dealing with these
All right,
kind of
we
people
got 10 more
on a
seconds.
daily
Let's
basis.
see what he's there.
I mean, I get anxiety when I walk inside of a mall nowadays. I mean, because you got these YNs running around and they don't respect nothing. So I don't care what anybody says. White America is tired of you, and we are too.
All right, so that's what's going on, right? It's a lot of black
Let me say
folks
this,
coming
though.
out
Now,
saying
I'm
this.
looking at this comment. This is a true comment this girl said. Same in the Hispanic community. We have those too, but they don't highlight them. You feel me? Oh, yeah, don't get it messed up. Oh, them cholos, that's what they call the cholos and what's called
the cholos,
they
yeah.
too. But they don't highlight them. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's really all this younger generation, Gen Z. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they all throw it off, you ask me. I'm going to be honest with you. I seen the little white boy buck on the police.
It's bro. First of all, I mean, it's less people, it's less fathers raising the kids. It's a lot more lawlessness going on in their household. So they're gonna take that shit to the schools, they're gonna take it to the parks, they're gonna take it everywhere with them. They're gonna take it on the cruise ships. You get what I'm saying? They're like, you ain't getting no consequences in the house. Why you gonna get it anywhere else until they find out that the cops ain't playing with them? That's the only place they gonna get it.
And the only reason we can speak on niggas. We were young and dumb at one time. I did a lot of dumb ass stuff. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like I ain't no damn angel. We all know that. We ain't no angels, but that's the only reason I can speak on this stuff. Like, man, listen, man. I be trying to tell them to sit their ass down somewhere. Because what you think it is ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? And they'll figure out that they make it. A lot of them just ain't gonna make it to see the age we at now. They ain't gonna make it. A lot of them ain't gonna make it past 25. Where they be going.
Well, this thing, I know he brought up YNs, but they're not just talking about the young ones too, though, bro. Like, we're gonna show you, it's not just the young people acting crazy.
Man, if you are 30 plus, still doing the same thing when you 20, you need to go. Man, you need to go stand in the middle of traffic.
It's not just the young people, Book. It's not.
Listen what I'm saying. If you're doing the same thing at 30 plus that you were doing at 20, you need to go whatever major interstate in your city, you go get in the middle of traffic and kill yourself. You need to sit your ass down somewhere.
But so what we gonna do? What we gonna do about? All right, we saying save the young ones, right? I'm guessing 18 and under, right? Okay. Yeah. But what we doing about the 25-year-old, 30-year-old? It's a lot more than there's 18, 17, 16-year-olds, and they acting just as crazy.
If they ain't figured it out by now, I ain't gonna talk about the 25-year-old, but if they 30, if they ain't figured it out by now, they ain't gonna never figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. I ain't talking about the 25-year-old. They still got to change. They still got some time to get this.
Thank you, Ty. I've been trying to tell. Wood don't care right now.
Oh, my bad.
Well, you talking about knocking everybody off. You talking about like F-bombs or a lot. I was like, all right, but I'm just gonna let you rock.
Yeah, let me be quiet, man.
You mad today?
Hey, man. I don't like baby mama to go out there about to beat up no children and all, man. Look, listen, man. These little man, look.
Yeah, all right, I'm happy you stopping yourself because you wanted to say.
Yeah.
You keep on wanting to say something.
Hey,
all right,
man,
so
I
want some of y'all opinion because it's not everybody that's it basically what's going on. It's a split. It's a lot of people in the black community say they have black fatigue. There's a lot of people in the black community coming on here saying that no, y'all are crazy for saying that y'all have this black fatigue and yada yada yada. Right? So here was a situation.
I'm not tired of my people. I'm tired of the dumb stuff that we doing. I ain't tired of my people. I don't never be tired of my people.
I mean, you could love something and be tired of it.
I
love pizza, but if you keep on getting too much pizza,
I want y'all opinions. I want to know what y'all think. Oh yeah, we're gonna make this a call in. We're gonna let y'all call in.
Hold on, let's go ahead and let's show the video and let's see what we're talking about. Hold on. She said, anyone younger than me. So how do we jumpstart getting our people back right or having something to look up? I don't, bruh. I don't know. I can't tell you. I've seen multiple leaders try everything under the sun. I've seen everything, and none has any of those worked. Honestly, if we being honest, have any of those worked so far?
Well, yeah, let me say
Yep.
this. It has. Because the men
Okay, what
crime going
part?
down. It's the girls now. Think about it, though,
But
Tony.
men's crime,
But let's be honest.
men's crime is going
Going
down.
down. And the women's going up. So now we got to try to get the little girls. Oh, boy, I don't know. Hey, the
No, but-
dudes listening somewhere. Yeah. Hey,
All right, let's.
they listening somewhere. The women crying going up now. The damn young girls are gang you down or delete you or something.
It is weird. It's weird.
Weird
It's a
as
weird inverse going on right now. Yeah. But let's go ahead and watch this real quick. And let me get y'all opinion on this one because this girl has her opinion. And you ain't seen this video. I want to see what you think too. All right.
Nah.
All right. So let's check this out real quick here.
Oh, we're cooked. Oh, just to be clear, we're not cooked because a bunch of black children are celebrating the fact that they graduated high school like normal people. We're cooked because the majority of people in that comment section calling this ghetto, uncouth.
All right. I don't know if you can hear it clear. It's kind of low, but
Yeah, low as hell.
okay. She was saying, all right. So when these girls were doing this at graduation day,
Oh, we're cooked.
Graduated.
okay, and a lot of people in the comment section, a lot of the black folks in the comment section are like, "Yo, this is ghetto." She said they said it was uncouth, etc. And she's saying that she has a problem with it. I don't know if you can hear, but I'll just try to
I
summarize.
don't have no problem with them doing that at graduation.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna let her say what she thinks, and I'll try to if you can't hear it clearly, I'll tell you what she's saying.
Oh, just to
Okay.
be clear, we're not cooked because a bunch of black children are celebrating the fact that they graduated high school like normal people. We're cooked because the majority of people in that comment section calling this ghetto, uncouth, oh, the CIA is winning, or people of this color. Now, my question to you is, does the CIA win when a bunch of black students graduate high school instead of dropping out? Or does the CIA win when they don't even have to get racists from outside the black community to try and tear us down?
All right, so see, I don't know. Can you hear, Book?
Nah, not really. I heard
Okay.
that she said
Okay, so
something.
she said that there was a bunch of people in the comments saying that these are the CIA is winning. These people are uncouth, is making black people look bad.
That
Yada,
ain't
yada,
making
yada,
nobody
right?
look bad. Them
And she
girls
said,
just- Go
she
ahead,
said,
Tony.
she said, is the CIA winning when all those people are graduating? Or is the CIA winning when you have black people saying that that's ratchet? That's what she just said. Okay.
They get their own people to do it. The CIA passed out at Raccoon Juice and y'all took down that shot of respectability politics faster than your boss can call you one of the good ones. And I also want y'all to ask yourselves this. Would y'all call this ghetto if a bunch of students took off their heels at graduation to start doing a high school musical routine? Or even scratch?
He said, would you call that ghetto if a bunch of white girls took off their shoes and started dancing like that?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with them doing that at graduation.
Okay.
I don't.
There you go.
Would y'all call this ghetto if a bunch of Louisiana students did this exact same thing? Or would y'all say, oh my God, I love my like this. Oh my God, they invited to cookout. I'm so sick of people saying derogatory and just discussing things about our own community under the guise of bettering it when you're really just trying to assimilate it to standards. Because if I was to really ask you, what about that video destroyed our community? What is bad? What is bad about that video? Please tell me. Their kids having fun at graduation. The only thing that does is reinforce untrue stereotypes that they already have about us, guys. And so what? I'm not trying to impress them. You might be, but that's not our prerogative. And this really hits my heart. Because that was me last year at my high school graduation. And I had people in the comments calling me ghetto. But you know what? I didn't even take it to heart. Because that's their perception. But that's not my reality. And me and my friend were celebrating like that because not only were we graduating high school, we were graduating with an associate's degree in health sciences with honors. And on top of that, I was going to a school with a full ride scholarship in the fall, which I'm still at. So I'll be entering.
Basically, she says she was dancing at hers too. And she's at the point where she's graduating with honors from with an associate's degree while she was in high school. So, and they were calling her ghetto in the comment section.
Man, listen, man.
Right, so what you think?
I don't have no problem with them dancing at no damn graduation. They graduated. They supposed to enjoy themselves. I got a problem with somebody dancing on the car, getting Final Destination, getting hit by a fire truck. Got a problem with that. But I ain't got no problem with the girl right here. Them folks dancing right here. You know what I'm saying?
What up, X?
What's going on?
Max coming in with the jokes. He said, nigga translating ratchet to English.
Hey, man, I have no problem with them dancing like that. Hey, man, you know how long It took them. They done been in school all that time. Hell, they graduated. They happy.
What up, Guna?
Ain't nothing wrong
Well,
with that.
yeah, I agree with that a lot. At least they weren't twerking.
Hey, well, yeah, they just jumping around dancing. Hey, man, come on, man. Everything,
That
you know,
nobody minds their business anymore. But
there's a
it's
lot
to
of
be fair,
anti-black people out here, man. Let's just
to
be
be
honest.
fair though, whatever you put online, you got to expect that there's going to be somebody that going to speak against it. Every single
Can we
time.
say this though, Tony?
That's just how it works.
It's
You
a
put
lot
it out
of
in public.
anti-black people out here, man.
It is. That's why. That's why I did that show last week.
Anti-black people
Look,
out here.
Look,
I'm talking about from Asians to whites to Latinos, even some of the damn Africans. Let that be for real.
but what I'm saying is that's why I was talking about that last week when I was seeing that that rise in the Democrats talking yada yada yada. But it tripped me out to see now what's going viral is all these black folks. You know what I'm saying? Charlie said, "Stop hating yourself, Tony." Stop hating myself for what? What the hell I say this time,
Hey,
Charlie?
man,
I'm trying to figure it out. Because all I've been doing was reporting what they said. I ain't even said an opinion yet. Look, I ain't even making an opinion yet. I said no opinions, and he said, "Stop hating yourself, Tony." I just translated what this girl said, and I just talked about other people's videos, and he said, "Stop hating yourself, Tony." That's amazing. All right, so I read a comment on the screen when they was talking about they weren't twerking. That's crazy. All right. All right. Note to myself. I hate myself when I say I don't want twerking. That's crazy. That's craziness right there. All right, man. I ain't even about to start today. Let me get back on topic.
But now what I'm saying is
somehow I hate myself for not twerking, bro. All right, that's right. That's crazy.
Hey man, hey, look at Danielle. Danielle, you ain't hitting on that. Look at Danielle. Let the rumble begin.
I mean, that's some wild stuff right there, though. You hate yourself because you said they weren't twerking.
Hey, I want to hear what y'all got to say today later on. I just want to.
That's all I'm saying. That's wild. All right, let me get back to these other folks' opinions. All right, hey, so we had this other dude. Well, it's a lot of different black folks. All right, here we go.
Look, Matt's crazy. Matt talking about a chick talking to her graduation is diabolical. That's like a nigga flashing the gun. Matt.
He said, all right, so let's go to this right here. All right, here we go.
It's a long time coming video. Black fatigue. A lot of y'all are going to get mad at me, but when are you not? What is black fatigue? People are tired of your shit. People are tired of the black community. It is what it is. Even black people are tired of the black community. That should tell you something. But they just call us derogatory names just like they call white folks. People are tired of seeing the same shit over and over again. And if they say anything about it, it's racist. If they want something done about it, it's racist. If they want justice for a crime that was committed by the black community, racist. Like I said, you don't have to be white to experience this. Asian people, Hispanic people, white people, even black people experience black fatigue, simply being tired of that shit. It's not an unreasonable thing. I know I've been kicked out of the black community and everything, but I still got the skin. I have to look at these videos of these people doing this shit every day. They all look like me. They're all young individuals that look like me. I'm tired of seeing that shit. So the people that are being affected by it via robbery or racism are extra tired of seeing that shit, are extra tired of dealing with that shit. Well, and Usual Suspects became a running joke on an app because of how much crime was being recorded by the black community, bro. These people aren't racist. They are tired. Black fatigue. There's a long time coming video.
All right. So, Boog, he claiming these people ain't racist, man. What you think about that, Boog?
That's a damn lie, but I'm gonna say this. Like I said, I ain't tired of my people. I'm tired of some of the stuff we do. And I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But I got my let me say this. My female friend do not like nothing ghetto. She black as hell, but she don't like nothing She don't want to be around none of that type stuff. I'm just telling you, we totally
I hear
opposite.
that, but
You feel me?
let me say this. I'm tired of them acting like they didn't set up the like you said you made the recipe, right?
Yeah, they
You set
did
up
make
the
the
recipe.
recipe.
Don't they set up the recipe? They set up this cocktail for this thing to explode the way it did. They set it
Now
all up.
y'all tired of it.
Because when we had the lowest divorce rates in America as the black community, when we had the some of the lowest crime rates in America, when we had all of those things, when we had communities, when we had townships, right? When we built ourselves, they came and flooded them out, bombed them out. They came over there and kicked us out, drug our men out the house, hung us, did all type of stuff, terrorizing our community, right?
Yeah.
And not only that, y'all planned and came together and y'all conspired and y'all brought drugs, you brought Section 8, housing, and all these type of things to the community. And then now you want to complain about the outcome that you started. See, that's the part I don't. So don't sit here and say they ain't racist. All right, you can't sit here and say they're
Yeah,
not
they
racist for
racist as
saying
hell.
they, because you can't sit here and say that you know for a fact that they didn't always want to say the N-word. They just now using this as a way to be like, yeah, I'm gonna say N-word because I'm just tired. Because that's what I see. That's what I was talking about last week. That's what I see. I see they are using that as a way to be like, I'm tired, so I'm just gonna say the N-word. But I really just wanted to say it the whole time. So you can't say you sit here and say they ain't racist, man. That's ridiculous.
And let me say this too, man. Everybody from the hood ain't no messed up person. Hell, I'm from the hood. I know a lot of good ass people that came out the hood right now, doing great. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah.
that's another thing too. They gotta stop stereotyping, man. I'm
I
straight
agree
from the
with
hood. Straight
I agree with
ghetto.
that, Jeff.
You know
I
what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
that, Jeff. I feel like this what me and Boog been talking about since the beginning of this year. Remember we were saying, oh, we sitting down, we ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
I guess they targeted the white folks with the Carmelo Anthony situation because man, they've been at it now, and now this is the first time I really seeing them get any of the black people this year onto a topic. They've been pretty much quiet all year, but this one they all got something to say.
Yeah. They talking about, well, if you want me to stop saying the N word, you stop saying it. Man, look here. It's different when we say it. That's how we greet each other. You know what I'm saying?
I mean that is true. I
Yeah,
mean it's not the same, bro. It's not the same. Even when we call them the racial slur, that ain't the same, bro. It's not the same. Don't have the same connotation. Don't have the same context. All right, it's like
that's why I said kudos
uh,
to old girl. She got away with calling that little boy that. That was my little boy.
I guess.
I,
Hey, she ain't getting
boy,
that money though, right?
yeah, I told him yesterday.
Oh, you
That was
told
my
him?
child.
Oh,
Yeah. I came
yeah.
285 with it and bow.
And the people that donated can't get that money back. So
Yeah.
it's
So
funny, man.
I'm advising, listen, man, if you listening on Twitter or somewhere, if you're a white person, man, don't be saying that around a group of black folks thinking that shit cool.
Well, I seen it. It was this guy. I'm gonna see
You
if
know what I'm saying?
I
Hey,
seen
man, listen, I'm
who
giving
was
you
that?
fair warning.
That's
Hey,
true. That's true. I think they gonna realize. I think it's gonna happen. They
don't
gonna
do it.
that. You know how it is. The internet become real life for some of these people. So they
Yeah,
gonna go out thinking that it's cool, and they gonna meet the wrong one.
they gonna meet
It's
the
not gonna
wrong
go well.
guy. And boy, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
All right. Here go older gentleman. Let's see what he got to say about this here.
There's an interesting phrase going around these days. It's called black fatigue. When I heard that shit, I started laughing because I've been had black fatigue. Well, nigga fatigue. I love black people. See, it's a difference between niggas and black people. You understand? And what it should be called is nigga fatigue, because even black people have nigga fatigue. You understand? The ghetto ratchet bullshit, all the ignorant stuff that these people stand for, all the ignorant stuff that these people defend, all the weird shit that these people say, all the victimization and acceptance of the bigotry of low expectations and all the Stockholm syndrome and all that shit like that, all the random acts of violence that people want to ignore because it's black on black, which they also want to ignore and just say it's proximity crime, but no, it's black on black crime. It's an epidemic. Black fatigue is some real shit, and y'all are getting what the fuck y'all wanted to get when y'all wanted to perpetuate racism, because nobody in America is perpetuating racism but black people. Get out
Oh,
of
hell
your
no.
neighborhood.
Get this nigga off the screen.
I
Get this
don't know.
nigga ass off the screen.
Yeah.
Man, get your ass off the screen, dog. Get your dumb
Yeah.
ass off the screen. Get the hell
All
out
right.
of here.
Up until
Hey, first of all, hold on, I got to defend
one
the
question,
hood
but
now.
up until he said that about the niggas and blacks, what you think about that?
I got to
I don't
defend
know
the
about-
hood. I'm gonna defend it. Everybody ain't ghetto and ratchet from the hood. I'm not gonna let them do that. You know what I'm saying?
Did
Some
he
folks,
say only? Did he
circumstances,
say?
that's
Wait.
that.
Did
Yeah, he
say?
said that.
Did I
Yeah,
miss that? He said
that.
only the hood.
Yeah, he said the hood. Yeah, ghetto ratchet. Yeah. We We can come on.
Okay.
We ain't doing that now. Everybody ain't ghetto and ratchet from the hood. You got your ratchet, then you got you got your regular folks. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be
Right.
real. My neighborhood was
Mr.
a close.
X-Flags. What up, bro?
Hey man, listen. My hood was a close knit community until y'all put drugs in it. The drugs came in our neighborhood in the 70s.
That's what I was
And
talking
that's
about.
what happened. My grandma even told me that. It was a close-knit community until y'all put drugs in our community. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing from them they got to say.
All right, what do you think? What do you think about the separation between blacks and niggas, as he said, though?
You know what? Let me say this. How can I say this? You gotta still try to save them. You gotta save some of them, bro. You gotta still try to save. They still your people at the end of the day. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? But you know, a nigga, you ain't gotta play with no nigga. I'm not gonna play with now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the young one, you still gotta try to save.
I'm about to say, hold on, bro. You were just talking about taking out 15
Oh
of
yeah,
them. Now
no,
you
I'm
talking
not
about
playing. Yeah, that's different. They playing with my child. That's something totally different now. I don't care nothing about nothing.
Only when it's your child. That's always
No,
somebody.
I'm not only when it's my child, but I'm just saying when my child ain't bothering you, my child got put through school, and my child doing it, he not doing it.
I hear you.
Y'all keep on messing with him because he beat one of y'all up. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. After this, we gonna play the avatars. The avatars assemble. But let's let this one play real quick. And tell me what you think about what he said. It's real short and sweet what he just said. Just found this one. So here. All right. Tell me what you think about that book.
Let's see what she say.
If I'm not allowed to blame you for all of my life's problems, then you're not allowed to blame me for yours. If I'm not.
All right. Says sexy grandma. Sexy grandma says, if I'm not allowed to blame you for all my problems, you can't blame me for all your problems.
My life's problems, then you're not allowed to blame me for yours.
Y'all a big reason we having these problems, though.
So what you?
They're a big reason. The government. I ain't gonna blame her particularly, but the government and people that look like you are the reason we having these problems. You heard the Klan man say he go to Chicago and drop them crates of guns off and leave them. You heard what they said. You seen everybody done seen Snowfall or heard of Rick Ross. He told you how the CIA gave him drugs to put inside the community.
Yeah.
Destroy the black community.
Wait, Mac. Okay, Mac came in late. All right. So black fatigue basically is people are tired of the black community as a whole. That's where it started. And it was like it really started with the white conservatives saying this, right? And then a bunch of black people have now latched on to this, and now they're like, yeah, me too. Tired of black people too. And it wasn't really going viral until these black people started saying it, and now it's just video after video. It's so many videos. I can show you all of them. I'm just clicking on random ones I find. But it's so many of them right now. So that's what we're talking about. All right.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ty. I think that black fatigue a bunch of BS. But you do got some, you know what I'm saying? I hate a lot of stuff that we do. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Oh, you breaking up a little bit?
Yeah, I can't get tired of people. I'm always want to be around my people. Damn all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, certain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what, Ty? I think some people are just doing it to go viral because they are going viral. They are going viral just by making that video. I think that is true. A lot of people just want to get seen. That cloud kiss.
Yeah, you got. Right, I feel like we got some stuff we got to clean up in our community. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, But you know what I'm saying? I never turn my back on my people.
All right, so let's go ahead and get these avatars real quick before we show the rest. All right. And we have you said you want some people to call in?
Yeah, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to Charlie. I want to talk to Tice. Yeah.
Wait, what? Matter of fact, let's show before we get them calling. We'll do the avatars, then we'll get them to call in. So let's just show some of the things that they were talking about. All right. I know YouTube's tripping, so we're not gonna be able to really show all of it. We'll just kind of like show parts. But if you type in cruise ships, cruise ship fights, it's us, man. It's like it's a bad look. All right. So here we go. Here we go right now. These are some young boys on a cruise ship. And they just squaring up on each other. They look like they about 14, 15. Not gonna really show too much of it because YouTube don't really want you to see that. But you see about these 15, 16-year-old boys going at it on the cruise ship. All right. Don't even want to get into the comments. Here we go. Same here. Same here we go again. There's some ladies this time on the cruise ship, supposed to be having a good time, and it just goes wild. They just go at it, man. And there they go on top of each other. Really can't show it. We need to have an uncut version book. Here goes the one. I think this is the one that was on the news the other night. Is it this one? Where they're just everybody just throwing hands. They all just throwing hands on the cruise ship. They're supposed to be having a good time. Here goes some images of another cruise ship. Some girls getting into it. So I guess all right. Two dudes right here. They was going at it. I don't want to show that one because that's a little brutal. Right there. Same here. Some more kids going at it. Same thing. These were some young kids right here. They looked like they was in their 20s. They weren't as young as the other ones.
See, that's what I'm saying,
there was
the young generation.
It's not just the young ones. Look, this is 4 different families. They got kicked off of the Bahamas boat. They got stranded. They were kicked off the boat for fighting. Now that got to be costly to get home because they had their round trip already paid with the cruise ship, but they kicked 4 different families off of the ship here, right?
Hey, Tony, Charlie said go back. He's that dude in the white shoes, his partner, he think. Damn, Charlie.
Okay. I'll go back. 1 second. So this is the one that was on the news. This is the one where like 50 people got banned from Carnival cruise ship because they was on this was on the news. They weren't even on it. They ended the vacation. They're in the airport and they're just all just beating each other up. I would show it, but YouTube, but
hey, we were showing them yesterday. They ain't trip, but yeah.
All right, same here. I'm gonna go back to that one, Charlie. Same here. But this is a bunch of females on this one. Throwing chairs at each other, like where they eating at, just throwing chairs at each other, man. And then they running up on them. Look at this girl running up on her, bro. It's just like you supposed to be having a good time. This is the type of things that they talking about. That's what they talking about. So let me go back. Charlie said the dude in the white shoes. Let me see.
I get hold of that. Who you talking about?
You talking about him, Charlie?
Hey, man. They make this stuff up, man.
Is that him, Charlie? All right, cause that fight got kind of a little crazy on that one. Can't even show that, but is
who won the fight? Dude in the white shoes won. You talking about first play? You talking about first play, Tony?
Other dude rocked him, bro. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, he let his stance all messed up. He too flat-footed. I had to take
Yeah,
boxing lessons. He too fat for it. I know he got
yeah,
one.
man. All right, so one more. It's a guy that was angry about his business out in Texas. Shout out to everybody in Texas. All right, and then we're gonna do these avatars. Then we get y'all to call in.
That's
All
when I
right.
got that ass.
All right, so let go.
Thank you, Oakland. I appreciate this shit. All the fucking hard work, 20 years of fucking working. This is what y'all gave me. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Shit is just great.
Somebody got shot in now.
Worked so
Had to
fucking
call
hard to build
California
this shit.
again.
No. They didn't get shot in there. They was fighting.
Oh, they got the fighting now.
Yeah, he's gonna tell you. You gotta listen to. You heard what he said, right? He was telling you, thank everybody. He was telling his community
He
in
sound
Oakland.
like a
Thank
black
you.
dude too. That's
He
a
is black.
kid.
He's black. He said he made a
I'm
black
tearing up the black
for his
business.
people in Oakland. That's what he said.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Shit is just great, man. Worked so fucking hard to build this shit. So many fucking late nights, early mornings for this punk ass shit right here. Coward ass, bitch ass shit right here.
I shot the
Thank
window
you.
up. Yeah.
Thank you so fucking much, Oakland.
Yeah, that's a bullet
I
hole in the
appreciate
window.
that shit, bro. All you niggas with this punk ass, phony ass, dumb ass beef shit y'all got going on, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. Y'all brought that punk ass shit to a fucking restaurant, the only black owned fine dining restaurant that we have. Thank you. Thank you. I give up. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. He gave up. He gave up, man.
Man, that shit
I
do
know.
be pussy
Look,
though. I'm gonna be honest
look,
with you, man.
I know what it's
beef.
like, man, to
Hey,
put
go ahead.
thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on something, bro. And just to see him, like, cause you know the reputation that goes far. Like once they,
Yeah.
you know, that don't go to that spot. They be shooting over there. Don't go over there. That could hurt your business, bro. And he probably poured thousands. And he said that's the only fine dining black owned business in Oakland. And the man just said, I give up. What you think he
pussy,
gonna do?
man. That be pussy, man. Y'all got beef in the streets. Keep that shit in the street, man. Don't bring that stuff in folk business. Y'all be hitting innocent folk, grandmama, children, and stuff. Keep that shit in the street. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, that's what it is. If you're in the streets, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Back in my man, we ain't never. Let me say this, man. We ain't never went down and jumped down on nobody with his people or they children. And come on, man, nobody do that. They ain't never did nothing like that, bro.
Max,
They'll catch you.
bro,
They'll catch your ass by
Max.
yourself.
Maybe have me rolling. All right, but let's go Queen Cover. She said insurance claim and move forward. Don't give up. Keep striving. Dang, I don't know. Would insurance cover the bullet holes? Because you say you saw bullet holes, bud.
Yeah, it look like the window. Yeah, the cover. Yeah. All them clubs and restaurants gotta have insurance. Yeah.
Okay, I ain't see the but yeah, that's definitely gonna raise his premium, ain't it? So Max said, well, you can't say niggas ain't appreciative. He seemed pretty thankful.
Man, that's your side of town. That's your area. You in the Bay. That's your area. That's you.
That's Oakland.
Danielle. Y'all probably know where that restaurant at.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, they can't make this stuff up, man.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't never owned a restaurant, so I don't know if they cover the whole like all the bullets and stuff. But, you know, the insurance be trying to find anything not to pay out. All right.
They
do that every week down here at a restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. And now y'all wonder why Matt Donald done banned all the young folk under 21 and up there. Matt Donald, they can't even go with Matt Donald. It don't make no damn sense. And they ain't just black ones. They banned all the young folks. Anybody up under 21 can't go in.
Well, let's play the avatars and because when we can talk about that McDonald's thing when we get them to call in and stuff. All right, so that's crazy. Like they banned. All right, that's crazy. That whole McDonald's thing just sounds crazy. But let's go ahead.
McDonald's, the nastiest restaurant in America. Can't make this up.
Hey man, McDonald's is expensive. I don't know what you talking about. McDonald's, they trying to make it cheaper now because they found out. Well, we could talk about that too, about their price gouging they was doing. Like, cause you're targeting poor folks when you do that.
Only thing they got is
Straight
some
up.
good sweet tea. That's all, man. I don't eat no McDonald's. That's all they got.
All they
is
got
good
is
sweet
sweet tea.
and a McFlurry and a good McFlurry.
That's all they
and
got.
that's all. Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's go ahead. Shout out Gina. I seen Gina here. Gina's big mad, and she ain't taking no mess. This is one of the OG members and the first paid Patreon member. Your custom avatars on deck. All right,
You know.
X. What's going on, X?
We got X in the building. One of the original OGs just became a mad spender. Mad one, stand up.
All right, for sure. Who else we got here today? We got is Dre here today? Shout out Danielle. This woman loves to hold her man down, and she doesn't take no mess. Y'all show some love for Danielle. My guy Dre. Hope I think he's probably here still. They usually watch together, so I'm gonna just play Dre anyway.
Yeah, Queen said, yeah, he here. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Shout out Dre. Hey, I hope y'all are still in that crypto market. I know everybody was scared with the tariff things, but that thing done went up about 40%. I hope y'all bought at the bottom like I did, man. Just get on all that crypto, please.
Yeah.
Buy.
Which one, you got to tell which one to get, man. Now the new one to get, Tony.
Okay.
There's a Honda.
I got you. But shout out Dre. This man went outside during the solar eclipse, came back with superpowers. Now he lifts up his car just for fun. Y'all show some love for the newest big spender, Andre. Yeah, man. Yeah, Boog. Hey, that ain't nobody talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin now is went over 100,000 again.
Oh yeah, I got to talk to Titan too. Cause my son, we've been putting him in that welding class. So hey, he gonna need a job when he done.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Hey, get into the trades, man. That is perfect that you put him in the trades, bro.
Security in August.
That's dope, bro.
Welding. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see how much this shit gonna cost.
Yeah, the trade industry is needs more people in. They make a lot of money. All right, Jeff, what up, Jeff? This man is super mad about what y'all are saying too, but he still has time to crack jokes. Y'all give it up for Jeff. Hey, got Jeff. We got Max. Still cracking the jokes. What up, Allow me to introduce the man with the greenery that's from another land, but it blends with the scenery. Facts direct, young, black leader. Don't tell him to relax. He's already Max Leisure. Shout out, Max. But I don't think I'm ever gonna catch up on that One Piece, bro. My brother been trying to get me catch up for years. I watched the first, 100 episodes. I couldn't do it. What up, Tice? Y'all don't want this man to snap because when he snaps, it might just bring on the end of the world. Don't make him angry. Tice, ignite. Yeah, snapping the world away. Let's go. Hey, we got my guy Dubs. You know, just in case you rewatch Gang. You need people like me, so you can point your fingers and say, that's the mad guy. Y'all give it up for Dubs. All right. Well, we got La Den. What's going on, La Den? Throwing stones. Just like her mama. You make her mad, she gonna throw stones. Everybody welcome La Den. Let's get it. Mr. X-Lax was good. This man is here to stop all the bullshit thrown at him. Mr. X-Lax. Hey, so Bug, yeah, we've been working on my kids, man. You know, I got them starting a company early. They got an animation company. And they're gonna be putting into some film festivals, man. So I'm gonna play it here one of these days because they finished it, man. It's pretty cool, man. It's cool, pretty cool to see what they learn, and you know they was able to put a whole thing together, man. It's dope, man. So yeah, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it one of these days. Shout out Gooner.
You done piss me off. Watch out, now I'm pissed. Tell me who you're talking to. Listen up.
So
Yeah.
yeah, for sure, man. When
I
they in the
know
film
mine, he got
festival, they got a
9
couple film
months.
festivals that they about
He
to
got
be
to do a
in. So
9-month welding class, and he taking up the cybersecurity in August too. So we got him in both of them classes. So
that's dope.
don't get them trades, man. Yeah, hey,
That's dope,
man.
man. Yeah, man. We want to see the
Oh, some
young
money,
men.
but
We
yeah,
want
it's
to see
dope.
our young men and
Yeah,
our
I
young
want
women
to make
that do
sure
good.
I
For
don't
sure.
want him to go through nothing. Him and my nephew to go through nothing I ever been through. So I just want them
Yeah,
to do right and
that's
nothing, man.
the way to
Straight
go. All right. Shout out Charlie Funk. Let's go.
He's just an alien inspired by love, reminding people that every day above ground is a good one. You want facts or fiction, he'll find them both. Charlie Funk.
Already. We got Chrissy. What's
Listen,
going on, Chrissy?
that's what we need to be doing to these damn little bad ass kids.
And we
That
got
I got a
UT.
whipping.
Hey, you got
I
that
got a
switch.
whipping with
You got that switch.
switches, race car track, broomstick, hammers, whatever my mama can find.
Slippers.
Yeah,
Slippers.
slippers, punts,
What
whatever
up,
mama
UT?
can find at the time.
Yeah, hey, you ever see them try to get you and they just be reaching? What? They be trying to get
Throw the
they
shoe at your
they
ass.
they moving faster than they can.
Yeah. I don't even like, man, my mama done punched me in my shit before, so I already know. Hey, man, listen, man, hey, but that what you need, though. Hey, man,
Hey man, they were forced. They said, this is how it happened, Max. He said, "Don't worry, it's gonna get better." Because I didn't like it, but I just didn't like it. One Piece.
Oh,
he said, "No, just keep watching it. It's gonna get better." I was like, "All right, keep watching it. It's gonna get better." I was like, "Man."
hey, man.
Appreciate you, Charlie. All right, yeah. So let's go. Let's go ahead and open up the lines.
Yeah, man. We definitely want to hear from y'all on this. Yeah. Tony got a kid cartoon. Tony working on our cartoon. Man, listen. Tony got a lot going on.
Yeah. And starting that new company, it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on. But
hey man, I be telling you, still got a life outside this YouTube.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let's go. Let's get these invites. Any one of these videos y'all want to talk about that we showed, we could talk about that.
Damn, that's 50 episodes of that damn show.
Nah, bro, it's way more than 50 episodes of that.
What is
show.
One Piece? I don't even know what it is.
It's animated. It's, you ever seen Luffy? You ever seen that stretchy? That okay.
Never seen nothing. I watched stuff like Raising Canaan and stuff like that. I don't know nothing about that.
He's a pirate.
Okay. I watched Raising Canaan and Power.
I mean, the show.
Oh, it's 1,100 episodes. Good God, boy. Good Jesus. Hey, we do have a link in the chat, man.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be for a good 20 minutes. So we're gonna be on here talking for a good 20 minutes. X, you should be able to hop in.
Tice, man.
Hey, what up, dude?
What's going on, Tice?
Nothing much.
Try to link with you before you get the hell out of town.
Yeah, I know, man.
I heard they working you hard, bro. Like
17, sir. 17.
Dang.
Yep. Okay. That's crazy because we got out earlier today, so I got out like around like 3:40ish.
They pay y'all hotel and stuff, though, don't they?
Yeah.
They pay, what about your food? Or you got to buy your own food?
Yep. Pay for our food too.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man, you know what?
Tice,
man, we need you to go to some of these high schools, man. Talk to these young boys, man. That is a good job to have, man. They just a lot of people just don't even know about it, man. If you could just make some time to talk to them.
I was trying to find a way to get into talking to these kids too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how to get into all that. You know what I'm saying? Just go talk to the children, like, you know what I'm saying?
I was telling my little cousins now. I was like, man, I get y'all want to go to college, but you get you into trucking too, man. You get you some money.
You get some money.
Trucking and all these, like Bug said, all these trades that like aren't really known. Like, so my trade right now is combustion. A lot of people don't know about it. I didn't even know that was such a thing until I got into the HVAC company that I'm working for. So yeah, that's a trade, and like a lot of people don't
My
know
partner
about it.
got out
So
of
So
prison.
wait. So what is combustion? Because I ain't never heard of that either.
so combustion, you're dealing with industrial furnaces.
Okay.
You mostly work with industrial furnaces. You have to know NFPA code, and I can't tell you what the acronym stands for right now, right off the top of my head. But you deal with that. You deal with natural gas, propane, and in rare cases butane. So yeah, industrial furnaces.
I know
Okay,
that's a good trade because my buddy came
it's a
home from
really good
prison
trade,
and he was making
and
What's
$30
there's
an
going?
hour. Home
Queen?
from
What's going
prison.
on, Queen?
He learned how to do
Hey
it in
Tony, hey
prison.
Boogaloo.
What's
Hey
going
Ty.
on? He learned, you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
what's up, Queen?
All
He
right.
And
learned
I'll
it in
say
prison.
that
What up? What up,
there's a
Charlie?
lot of
Charlie,
what's up, Charlie?
You already know.
What's
Yeah.
good?
Don't be coming up. Mm.
But yeah. So combustion is just working on the
Cool.
Is you're just working on furnaces for the large corporations, or I mean
Yes,
industrial.
you work on them, you survey them, and it's a lot of job security because it's not too many companies that do it. Like it's in the South, there's only two companies that I know of that do it, and that's
oh,
my company and Lee Company. And I don't know how many other companies there are around the nation. There aren't many at all.
So that's hey man,
So
that's opportunity once you get enough years in for you to
mhm.
create one yourself.
See, my buddy, he
mhm,
do the
exactly.
railroad track. They do the welding on the railroads and stuff. He getting
Yeah.
some good money to do that, man.
hmm
The welding is a good trade.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Yeah.
matter of fact, there are a lot more young men going into the trade. I mean, I'm happy about that because I mean, you just see on the 15th. What 15 just is it here? Is it the 5th or the 15th? I can't remember. But you know, they started garnishing checks for colleges
Yeah, the
for
student
everybody that went
loan.
to college. Yeah, student loans. Yeah, they just started that
Yeah.
all over again. So
Right.
it's
That's
just
crazy.
because you know they was pushing for
Trades
all
where
of
it's
us.
at.
They were pushing all of us to go to college, but we just totally ignored trades for the longest, and
Yep.
it's a shortage in that industry
Yeah.
right now.
Even if you go get your forklift license, that's some good money. You go get
Mm-hmm.
your
That is.
yeah. I got my
Yep.
forklift license and all that.
There's
I don't drive no
Yeah.
forklift no more, but you
I
know
don't know
what I'm
about your
saying?
state, but Georgia they got all type of jobs for people that
They were just trying
okay
to get me to
when you trying to
the
what is
service
it
like
called
them
lumberjack
Tesla charges.
the
On
lumberjack
lumberjack. Mm.
yeah it's a shortage
Yeah.
right now. They are paying them good money.
They give you free
Yeah.
classes up here to do like they
Okay.
trying to get me to do the class, they do like the Tesla stations to service them. They give you
Yeah.
free
Mhm.
classes in
But
Georgia
I
if
thought
you
you was
want
about
to
to do
go.
welding. Remember,
Yeah,
y'all?
the welding. I got my
Yeah.
forklift license through them, but the weld they had the welding
Well, that's
class
good.
and the Tesla thing. Like with the people that service the Tesla outlet, the electric car outlets, they taught you how to
Okay.
do that too. They had
Yeah.
all them in the same place to go take the forklift.
Well, I would encourage anybody to get into welding and forklifting because
Yep.
those two trades
I ain't gonna never go
specifically,
nowhere.
they're
Oh,
they're
electrician.
gateway trades.
Electric,
Because
yeah,
when you get into
electrician.
them, you don't just learn one thing. You
Mm-hmm.
you learn
I
other
feel that.
trades.
I
Yeah,
feel that.
you do.
Yeah. My
Like
partner,
I need
I'm
to go
scared of
renew my
heights.
damn
my
forklift
I know how
license.
to ride the order
Yeah.
picker, but I'm scared of heights.
hey,
Everything
my partner.
go up, we got the little belt on.
Look, hey, one of my best friends,
Hey,
he became an electrician. Now he's partner in one of the biggest electrician companies out here, bro.
If
He
Nice.
called. Hey, he called me the
bro,
other day. He's like, man, I feel like I'm stealing money. We was just out here golfing. I was like, bro, what? Hey,
see,
that's some other stuff
bro,
right there, bro.
I need to
It's
renew my
good.
forklift license. I want to be on tour. And y'all, look,
hmm
they bringing the lights in. I bringing the stage in. Look, don't worry about it. I got that too. Look, let's cut some of these costs.
There we
I
go.
get that.
Hey,
Pay
hey
me for that.
man, my cousin he
yeah.
working for what it is, the what the play with the world, the trade center they got down here in Georgia. They pay him like $30 an hour just to drive the forklift to move stuff and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah,
Straight
yeah,
like
yeah. I
that.
heard you had to have a license for that. Yeah.
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah,
You ain't finna
yeah.
Yep.
drop that shit on nobody's head.
But no,
Mm-mm-mm.
get your ass fired.
How, how
Yeah.
long? How long?
Accidentally flip that mug over.
You
Right.
How
kill
long?
yourself.
How long
Yeah.
is the How long is it? Does it take? Well, what do you have to do to get
To
certified
get
for it?
certified,
Take
there's
that
no
test.
yeah. So most cases you'll have to go to a company that offers it.
They must be back
Yeah.
now.
I
Yeah,
don't
because I was
Yeah.
going
know.
to say I can't even tell you what it takes because I got mine
When
through
I
Yeah.
when
when I
I
was
when I
working at the
got
furniture
mine,
warehouse.
they had you do an
Hold on,
obstacle
Book.
course. I'm
Hold
tell
on,
you how
Book.
they
Charlie,
did
Charlie
it.
was. Hold on, Book.
Oh,
Charlie was saying. You said you got it through who?
I got it when I was working at the furniture manufacturer. When I was working at the Murphy Bed warehouse.
Okay, so through a company too. Okay,
Yeah.
and what
yeah.
about you, Book?
I went through a company too, but what they gonna do when they see you, they gonna put you on a little
You just
obstacle course. Hey, you ride down, come around, take this off the shelf,
Yep.
That
put
is
it
that
over
way.
there, and do all
Oh
that
damn.
stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But
I just put them in.
it's worth it.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
I think that I think that
wow.
because it's too many
No, I
people
still
that
give them.
have went into the
You know,
what they
smoke
call
weed.
the intellectual fields
You
where
the
you
one
use
said
your
I don't
brain
want to
power.
smoke weed.
It's
That is
oversaturated, and a lot of people just ain't finding work with their degrees
Bro,
now.
it's so many people that get hired on with me, like, 'cause, you know, I work in the office now because I had that injury in the warehouse. But you working in
Yeah.
the office, and we still having a hard time trying to find people to work in the warehouse because we need people who licensed and all, and you know what I'm saying, certified to do certain stuff, and don't nobody want to do that shit.
Yeah,
Huh?
I bet you now because right now as we having this little downturn in the market, a lot of
Yeah,
people gonna start running to find those jobs because
but you
it's
know
a
what?
lot of them right now.
And what's funny is it make me think about a couple years ago when everybody was online and stuff talking about, man, everybody want to be a rapper, everybody want to be a content creator. Motherfuckers need to
Yeah,
be
I
out here
remember
trying to
that.
be an electrician. That was
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel
that
me?
was
Hey,
it.
After
that was
That,
the money.
that,
My
3-4 years
uncle did.
later,
that was right. Hey, right after 2020, bro,
you
everybody
feel
started
me?
doing that.
Yeah.
Everybody
Hey,
wanted to work from home. They were like, man, I don't want to go back to the office. I'm
get
gonna
with
stay
it.
at home, bro.
I got about 300 songs I'm gonna put out. I got a record label up in the net. Hey man, I'm done. You know, I'm putting these little songs out, these singles and stuff. Hey man, let that
Yeah.
money come on in, man, and hey, do what I do.
There you
Hey,
go.
I'm behind the scenes. I'm trying to get my little youngins
Look,
on. Let them do what they
look,
do.
I'm with you, boo. I'm trying to do
Trying to
everything.
do the
I look, do
paperwork.
both. Give me trades, give me artistry. Look, I mix, produce, set up the set. Let's shoot the video. We
I
need
write.
to
I do all
edit
that.
some. Look,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
write you a
I
book
think
or a song.
this is the time for jack of all trades. We might be heading to the jack of all trades economy because
Yep.
it's not enough to really have one
yeah,
stream of income anymore.
Think
True.
about it. I know how to drive. I know how to do them trucks like Tony got. Now I know how to do the sweeper thing now. I done learned that. I want to get the money to buy my own sweeper.
yeah.
Hey, you need a license to do the sweep book?
Just a regular driver license, but you got to know how to work it,
Oh,
what to do and what not to do. You know, they got the little
okay.
computer in there. You work it, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
Call us,
hey,
call us the
yeah,
hip hop handyman.
yeah. I know some of everything now, man.
Yeah, the underwater basket weaving degree.
They
No,
know
yeah,
something
yeah.
like
Like
everything.
they did brainwash us into being like, you ain't going to college, you a failure. That was a
Yep.
thing, bro. That was a
Yeah,
major
Yep.
thing.
yeah. When we were younger, you right. They damn so said that. But
I
you
remember
know,
one thing that I saw that shocked me. Well, it didn't really shock me. I just always found it kind of strange. You remember the SAT test, the standardized test you used to take
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
like every now and then in the high school.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
yeah.
like they had a legend that showed your what career path you should take depending on your score. And one of the lower scores had what construction as an option in it. And I always found that strange. I was like, man, but they make more money than some
They
of these other
other
right.
professions.
So
Yeah.
so
And
they
that's
try to
literally
make it seem like
infrastructure.
it's a bad thing.
And
Yeah,
that's crazy
it
because you
seems
can't.
purposeful.
They want to get
Yeah.
your ass in debt like they doing and collect your check now.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
what
can't
it
be
That's
dumb.
is.
Hey, you
You
can't be
can't
hey,
even
dumb
be
and
no
thrive
dumb
in the construction
construction
field.
worker.
hey,
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you this. When I was on campus, when I was on college campus, you know how they signed us? It's so sad when you look back at it, bro. They were giving us free monsters. You know that Monster energy drink when it first came out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The energy drink. They were
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
get a free Monster energy drink if you sign up for this credit card. And it was a bunch of kids just lined up for this damn thing, bro. And that they got all type of debt right now. All type. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
For a
yeah,
can of Monster.
for a can of Monster, bro. You got thousands of dollars of debt for a free can of Monster. And they know
Yeah,
that's
they got a
predatory,
free
bro. That's
monster
predatory.
that's hunting them for the rest of their life.
Yeah,
Ah, that
that's
monster on
true.
their back.
That
Money
That
monster
that
on their
back.
back. That's right.
That is very predatory what they did to them young kids, and they almost feel stuck, man.
Yeah. I do want to hear y'all opinion on this so-called black fatigue. They say.
Oh yeah.
I do want to hear y'all opinion on this.
I don't understand why people feel. Well, I said it earlier. Why they feel the need to make these videos? It's for clout only. Just to go viral. That's the only reason. Like I mean, I've experienced where like I've got fed up with certain behavior. Now I've never associated said behavior with a skin color, but I've gotten to the point where I've got frustrated with it. But I've never felt the need to get on a social media site and record myself talking about it. Like that to me, that's bizarre. You know what I mean? That's why I feel it's just for clout.
Outside of doing like a viral video or something, like a reaction video, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Telling the joke, saying something funny, making it help us laugh at ourselves.
Yeah, when you just go ahead. I'm sorry, Bud.
No, I would say I know we got a lot of stuff to clean up in our community, but I just, I ain't gonna never turn it back on my people, but you know what I'm saying? But plus everybody from the hood don't act like that. That's what I keep trying to get people to understand. Everybody from the hood do not act like that, bro. Y'all just so happen to just catch the most ratchet ghetto ass stuff going on and then pull out your phone.
They put that ratchet ass shit out. That's what they put out. And that's what get the popular views, the ratchet shit.
Yeah,
the good shit that you see in the neighborhood, you won't really get to see it.
Queen
It's
got
like
a
that
point,
because
Tank, y'all know the artist Tank, right? The singer.
Yes.
He
Yes.
said they wouldn't put his songs out about love. They only put his songs out about fucking. That's it. That's the only thing that they allow. And that same concept applies
in the
with our other
neighborhood.
music that we put out. They're like, it's only these negative images that they want us to do. Right? Constantly. And then you a 12-year-old watching that, you think that's normal because that's all you see on TV, or that's all you see when it comes to black movies, right? I mean, for the longest time, if it was a black directed movie before like Ryan Coogler and them things start coming out, but if it was a black directed movie, you knew they was gonna be selling coke. They was gonna have a come up story. They was broke. Then they got all the girls, and at the end, somebody dies or all of them die. One person survives. It was like that same story every time. And it was like we got other stories we could tell in our black community too.
Hey, but Tony, that's the anomaly of the story though. We were talking about this with the NFL draft shit, right? Like that story is an anomaly, but everybody done seen it type shit. Like the same shit that people like, because I was gonna ask the question, why would you see and like a happy dog video but keep scrolling, not share it and not commenting on it, but you don't like a video of women fighting in the club, but
And
not
you'll
only
share
you feel you'll share it
But you
and
talk-
comment on
yeah,
it, not you,
yeah.
but the people, like the world. And I'm like, but you know what? That's what people is entertained by. The same reason they watch wrestling, the same reason they watch sports. You feel me? It's like I ain't entertained by watching necessarily like I'm like me. I'm
It's hate watching.
entertained by watching like Hidden Colors or something like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm cool with that, and I share shit off of that too. You feel me?
I would,
But I'm
I would
also
say people
entertained
did
by Fast
share
and
Hidden
Furious. You
Colors
feel me?
when Hidden Colors came out. People did definitely share
Tupac
Hidden
said
Colors.
it best. Why you get
Yeah.
shot getting the
But
whole block staring?
I'm just saying though, how many movies done been out like that? Like how many people seen the movie about the black composer from France that was a part of the French Revolution?
I never seen that.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't know about it.
And
Yep.
that's new. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about it. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
What
so
up,
many,
X?
it's so many quality black
Well,
stories out there.
y'all
What
can
up,
hear me?
X?
Well, that's what we say, and that's
Yeah,
what
we
Queen,
can
I
hear
think that's what Queen was saying. Is like we do have people that produce these positive images, but they don't go mainstream. We have people that produce positive music. It doesn't go mainstream.
But
right?
wait, I'm saying it is mainstream, right? Because like that movie I just referenced, that's right there on my that part right up on my first to watch.
But
New movies added
you
on
were
Apple
looking for
TV.
that.
No, I
When
wasn't
you
looking for it. If you let me finish what I was saying, it popped
look,
up when I
what
opened up my
we're
Apple
not about
TV.
to do is do that.
Wait,
That's
wait,
what we're
just
not
let me
about
finish
to
what I
do.
was saying. So
We
you can actually hear what
we
I was
having a
saying,
good
and
talk.
you won't mishear
Hold
and
on,
misquote
y'all
me.
good. We having a good
That's
talk.
what we're not about to do.
I
I'm
know,
not in the
because you're
mood
gonna
for
let
this
me
shit
finish so
today,
you
so
can
I'm
actually hear what I
not
say.
like
That
we're
way
not about to
that
do
way
it.
you don't say something
But it's a
and
better way than
actually
you
be
to phrase
saying the
what you're
opposite
about
of
to
what I
say to
said.
me.
Because what I said was I opened up my Apple TV and that was a new movie just added to Apple TV, popped right up.
It's
And I'm
always what you do and always the right by what you do.
well, meanwhile, I wasn't looking for it. It popped up, and I was interested in it, so I watched it. So what I'm
Right.
saying is, mainstream is what you make it. If it's streaming, not granted, advertising is something different.
That's the part. That's the major part I'm talking about, because
Right.
it's not gonna get like end game, right? It's not gonna get that push like an end game is gonna get that push. You get what I'm saying? So
And I do feel that.
yeah, and that's the main problem we have. It's like, because most people aren't going to be the people that's going to go outside of the box or outside of the norm. They like to follow what everybody else is doing. So if you hear this is very popular, they're going to gravitate towards that, and they probably will never click on the Composure movie.
That's
You know
what
what I'm
I'm saying. And what Jeff just said, we decide what's mainstream with what we pay attention to these days. Now,
That's
granted,
true.
advertising is one thing, but most of us watch shit on our phones, smart devices, smart TVs, computers. We can choose what we click on, literally.
Yeah,
It ain't
yeah.
like we
just
sitting
like
around
this
waiting
Black
for 8
Fatigue went
o'clock
viral.
Friday to watch TGIF.
This Black Fatigue went viral. And we were just talking about it before it went viral because we saw white people talk. Remember, I was like, damn, I see Republicans talking about this now. And then it just started exploding all over the place. I was like, dang, all right. So now everybody's talking about this. So you're right. It's like what we do click on, and also what they put in the algorithm, because they tend to put things in your face over and over again. Even when I don't click on it, I have that happen. I don't click on a video. I'm like, why does this video keep on popping up for me as a suggestion? And I never watch anything like this, but it just keeps on popping up.
But bruh, I wouldn't have known nothing about no Black Fatigue going on right now if I
Yeah,
ain't tuned into the
been
Mad
tripping
Ones
on
on
it
Wednesday
lately.
night.
I've
You
been
feel
watching
me?
it.
I know I ain't
And
nothing
that
about
ain't
no
me
Black
knocking
Fatigue.
y'all. I'm just saying this is where I got that news from, and I'm all over the internet all the time trying to share shit, add shit, find shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
They been tripping. But I'm
But I ain't
advising
seen
it.
that.
Hey, don't
That's
be
what I'm
no
saying.
damn fool going to call no group of black folks no nigga. I
X,
wouldn't advise it.
what you say, X?
You know what I'm saying?
I know I ain't know nothing about no Black Fatigue.
Yeah, they've been tripping lately on the internet. Yeah, there's been a lot going on. I've been looking
Yeah,
at it, seeing it.
if you
It'll
look,
die down soon.
yeah, I like
It'll die
the
down soon.
I got a lot of politics stuff on my feed. So this is more, it was more on the politics side, and then it just bled into now the Black community talking about it. Right. So that's where I was able to see that. And it's just more and more. It wasn't that big when it was just the conservatives talking about it. But now it's just like everybody got something to say, and it's got people, they fighting. When it gets contentious, people fighting in the comments, they really it makes them come back. And then you see somebody respond, that gets another view, they come back, they respond back to the response, and then somebody else jumping. And that's what makes it go, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes it go viral right there. And then on top of that, the bots. They use the bots too. That we gotta start talking about that.
Please,
They throw bots
bro.
in there in the very beginning.
Please. Thank you. Be making our people
Yeah.
so upset, just baiting our people, dog.
Have y'all
And I was
heard of
here
the
for
empty
somebody.
internet theory?
Yeah.
Have y'all heard of the empty internet theory?
Nah, what that
Kinda.
Most of the internet is bots. So what they're
Yeah.
able to shape the discussion and people's viewpoints, because most people don't comment on videos they watch, and they have bots doing so, right?
I believe it.
And that drives the engagement, and it drives you to think a certain way. And it's marketing companies that you can pay, like if we start paying marketing companies, they can have our comment section will be filled with people talking and all this other stuff,
Oh,
and it'll
y'all
be all
want?
fake.
Oh, y'all
It'll
want?
all
Y'all
be
want
fake.
some? Yeah. You say you want?
It'll be all fake, but it'll be like, but more people will be like, man, this place is popping, and we want to be over here. But we was like, man, we want to be grassroots. But there's a lot of companies that use it, man. Even the major companies use it.
Yeah, I believe it. Man, that's crazy. But I can believe X. What you think about this Black Fatigue thing, X? I'd like to hear from you.
What that now?
What you think about the Black Fatigue thing? They say, what they saying, Black Fatigue. They tired of black folk. They said basically what they saying. They tired of the
Shit,
black
I'm tired of black folks.
All right.
Explain that.
I'm finna explain it, man. Cause y'all showed a video of the dude looked like he probably was my age, and he was up there speaking. Then y'all stopped it when he said black folks are racist. Shit, we racist, man. We the most racist
No, no,
people
no,
on this
no.
damn
Wait.
earth.
One second, X.
Nah, we ain't the most racist. Nah.
He said we are the only ones pushing racist shit. That's where we
Nah,
stopped it.
we
Because he
not
said
the
we the
only
only
one
one.
doing that now.
Mm.
No,
That
we
was
ain't,
what it
y'all,
was.
we ain't the only one that's pressing it, but just think about it though. Look at the situation with the Metcalf and the other and the black guy with the
Yeah.
with the
For
stabbing.
sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We the rush.
Yeah.
People in the rush putting money on this guy, black guy books. Man, that black dude was just as wrong as all our goddamn those. It was
They talking about the dude that ran over the police. Yeah. They filled his books up.
no,
Yeah, they filled it up.
not him.
He
I'm
t-
talking about
not
he
the
talking
him.
about
Metcalf and the little
the
Yeah, the
kid
stabbing.
that
black
The
kid
stabbing.
stabbed the other
The
stabbing.
guy.
stabbing.
Oh, boy, too, though. They
Look,
put money on his books.
those were not black people donating to that. Those are super
That was
PACs.
black people
That
putting
was
money
that
on
was
that man books who ran
that,
that police
that
over.
it was
Tom.
a few. It was a few. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
it
It
was
was
all kinds of
majority.
It
people.
It
wasn't
was
no
majority. It was
GoFundMe.
majority. No, I'm telling you. Trust me. It was majority. It was majority super PACs.
We not talking
They
about
were.
Carmelo Anthony. We talking about the
Oh,
dude
That's
that ran
what
the
he's
no.
police
talking
over.
about.
I
I'm
thought we
talking
were
about
talking
the
about
dude that ran the
Carmelo
police
No.
over.
Nah,
They
Which one are we
filled up
talking
No,
his
about?
Bud.
commissary,
Bud.
his books.
The
We're talking about
Bud.
Camilla
Carmelo
Anthony,
Anthony.
he
That's
raised
not.
over $360-some thousand, right?
Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah.
black. It's the same people that was back in this whole that black BLM movement. Those type of people. It
So
Mm-hmm.
was
let me
not
ask you a
black
But
folks.
question. So the
but
dude that ran
My
over the
point is,
police,
what
they
I'm trying
filled
to
up
say
his
is
books.
they
So
quit the
There
rush
wasn't people, Bud.
when
there
a
wasn't
There.
no people.
white guy, a
Mm.
black guy. Here come the blacks pushing this narrative. When a black guy kill a white guy, here they are coming pushing this damn narrative. You know what I'm
Both
saying?
Yeah.
sides.
That shit is
Wait, both sides were pushing the narrative, X, because I
right.
ran
yeah. Both
into it.
sides are pushing it.
As soon as it
That's true.
started up, I got attacked by white people because of it. And they talking about some, man, why y'all, this,
Like,
that, and the third. I
y'all,
was like, man, all the facts ain't even came out yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was always my point, bro. Why we
That
don't
that
even know
was
what
all
happened yet.
over the internet,
I don't
man,
even thought
And
about
on
it.
that's
I
both
don't even
sides.
know that little dude. So don't be putting no y'all on
Yeah,
this. I'm gonna go off. I
but
don't
but
know
they
that
do
little
that.
dude.
even
They do that.
can I
And
ask
now
this
it
though?
comes down with the Rodney Hamilton guy. Now
Yeah.
allegedly, there's a lot of stories coming out saying that this man wasn't even driving a car.
He
It was
wasn't
a
even
woman.
driving the car. It was
Yeah.
a lady driving the car.
Wait, what's that story? I missed it. Who the
That's
They
the
Hamilton?
say
dude that
some of the
ran both
witnesses,
allegedly.
they said some of the witnesses were trying to tell the police officer and everything that man wasn't even driving the car.
The one
That
with the
they
pistol in
pulled
his
him
hand.
out of
I'm
the
out on
car.
the passenger
Man,
side.
that's
Yes,
crazy.
I'm missing it.
The
What is
one
the
whose
Hamilton?
son got killed deleted by the
yes,
police.
Oh,
They try to
yes,
say he
yeah,
wasn't
yes.
driving
same
the
story.
car. He
The
wasn't the one
Yeah.
that
witness
ran
said
him
that it
over.
was a lady driving the car. An older lady was driving the car, and the dude was
Older
passed out
lady.
in the passenger seat. They pulled him out the passenger seat.
Yeah, he didn't run the police over.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Oh
That
my
what they
That's
God!
what they're
said.
saying.
Oh.
But if you go back
Wow.
and
But the witness
watch
is
him
saying
in
that
that.
they covering up. They tried to cover it up and like took
So
their accounts down and everything.
so was this a
Because
what
if you
lady?
go back and watch his arraignment
Was this
when
a
he was
black
in there and
lady?
everybody
A
told him
white
he came
lady?
out
Was
mean
this did the lady fall asleep? I
the
don't understand.
officer. But if you pay attention, the way his body language was, he was hearing all those policemen saying something to him. So that's why when he got up, he was looking at him like he was crazy. And then when have we ever known a situation like that? They used that type of intimidation where they had all goddamn police officers in this
They had
man
about 3
arraignment like that.
forces
When he
up in
stepped
there.
out the
And they put his brother out the
the elevator,
courtroom.
come on, man, that shit went right. If he
Oh,
did it,
wait. Oh, I'm curious about this lady.
FOI
So
should have went in
the
there.
That's
so the
why
dude
yeah,
everybody
they
else
said it
is
was
scared.
a lady. She
The
probably was about like
witnesses,
goddamn in her late maybe in her late 50s or early 60s, but they know what I'm saying they consider that elderly. Shit like me. Hell, I'm 53. I'm
did
waiting
she
on my
fall asleep?
AARP.
So did she fall asleep? She fell asleep.
I don't know what
they
she
didn't
did here.
say
She
they
probably
didn't say
mad
what they
ran his
didn't go
ass
into
over.
the details of the lady in the accident. The witnesses said that the man wasn't driving. And
Man
that they
passed out.
actually helped him out of the car because when the police officer got hit, all the police officers just was tending to the police officer.
Right.
Exactly. When
And
he
Mm.
so
running no age to him.
So I can see how a news story would go. Father hits cop if he gets because that's a hell of a
Yep.
unfortunate coincidence for him to
Yep.
be in an
But they
accident after
charged,
that.
but this was crazy though because they charging him with both murders. They charging him for the lady and him. But in the beginning,
Wait,
when the
the
news
lady
first
passed
broke,
away too?
we ain't heard nothing about no female until
Wait,
now.
Hold on. X.
hold up. The
Oh,
woman
Who is the
passed away?
female?
the woman driver passed away. I think that's what he's saying.
Oh hell no!
Oh,
So
yeah,
he
they
getting a
railroaded
double.
the hell out of
He's
him.
getting a double vehicular homicide. That's what he's about to get now because of this.
Exactly. So this case all over the place, man. And then if you go back to the son story, this kid never had that damn gun in his hand. Period.
They said the dad never had any priors or any run-ins with the law before this too. So they can't try to
Two
make
priors.
it sound like he's a hardened criminal or something, bro.
And they
I don't
said
know
his
how they.
son was asleep in the car.
Mm-mm.
Well,
They never
I mean,
had that gun
hope-
in his hand or none of that, man. That's Photoshop, AI technology.
Wow.
And if you go back and just look at all of those, man, you only had.
you know
and
that
and
is
I
the
kid
scary
y'all
part
not,
about
you
what you
only
just
had
said.
3 blacks. There was
X,
2 black
X,
female
what you
officers,
just
and the
said
one that was
though.
on the elevator with him. Everybody else
What
was pure white.
X, what you just said
And
is
they
a
use
terrifying idea that you can
intimidation
use
tactics,
AI.
man.
You can use
Yeah.
AI to
That has
put
never
anything in
happened in
anybody's
any
hand.
court of a law where they had that many police standing there when this man come up out that door like that, man. That shit was wrong. If he did do it, or
I
if he
think
didn't do it,
I think
whether he
they're
did it or
trying
not,
to.
that shit was wrong.
I think they're really trying to pop off conflict in the nation.
They are.
They're trying to get whites and blacks to
They've
go.
been trying it for a while. They've been trying it for a while because we won't go and just go ahead and give in to it. They've been trying it for a
No,
while.
what they trying to do is just really they trying to pop off a racist war for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They didn't pop
because
one out.
you know why? You know why though? As soon as they do that, they could take away more of your rights. So as soon
Yep.
as that pops
Martial law.
off,
Yeah.
yeah, and they'll make
Martial law.
laws, and guess like every other law, it just stays there,
Yep.
right? This is what it is. They're gonna be like, oh, this law's for this, and then when it's over with, they never take it away.
They don't.
And what's that main one that everybody was concerned about last year in January? Or just this year in January? Last year in January.
Last year,
Which one?
Yeah.
this one.
What's that one they was concerned about in keeping the same or staying or changing? Only 8 years in the office.
Oh, the presidential term.
The terms, yeah, they talking about splitting those terms. I
Yeah.
seen
To
that.
be
They said
honest, though,
because
in
remember
my
the terms
opinion,
didn't come until later.
black
It
never
was
had no. We never had no damn rights to keep it 100. We just, I'm just being honest with y'all. We ain't never had no goddamn rights. We just got some he alright. That's all we got.
Yeah.
He alright.
We figured out a way.
They said
we ain't got no
they're
damn right.
photoshopping gang tattoos on.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh boy,
Damn.
they deported the hell out of his ass. He supposed to been over here. Yeah, they deported him from Baltimore.
That's the thing
Yeah.
though. We're at the point where it used to be like you could believe what you believe and none of what you hear, half of what you see.
See,
Now you're
now
gonna
you
be at
can't
the
believe
point
none of
can't
what you see.
believe none of what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And that's
With
where
all
we
this
are
thing
now.
like technology,
You got to see that shit in person.
Right.
you got to
And
see it in person. Exactly.
Hey, by the time our
they
kids
try.
get older, they ain't gonna be able to believe that. They gonna have holograms. They gonna be like, I can't even
Yeah.
believe what I just saw.
Oh
in person.
yeah. Hell yeah. Damn
They getting
hologram.
crazy out here.
You think you talking to a real
Look
person?
what we had. Look
That's
what
crazy.
we had just witnessed with the blue beam and during that eclipse. Look what
Oh
we
yeah.
were
Oh
witnessing.
yeah. What happened to all the UFOs? What happened to all them damn UFOs in the sky? Remember that? We was reporting on it.
Mm-hmm.
What happened, bro?
It stopped all of a sudden.
It just disappeared all of a sudden.
Yep.
What happened to all them damn drones that they so-called had? Where all the drones
Everybody
go?
They
was pulling out their
said
phones.
Told
they
y'all to watch
changed
for the hood.
they changed the channel on us. They said enough of this UF stuff. Stop. Time to go back to the race.
Turn
Yeah.
Time to
the
go
TV
back
off.
to the
Turn the
race.
Let's go
TV
back
off.
to the race stuff. Yep. That's
Mhm.
exactly what it is. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
All right. We got
Speaking of,
They just
we
throwing
got
distractions at us, and now it's more popular to hit us with distractions in this modern day time because we got this the technology that we have. is very, you know what I'm saying? They can really do it now. Versus like how they did it back then when they were talking about somebody with the man on the damn moon. That's a goddamn distraction because it was actually in the 60s that white people and blacks was about to join together, man, because when they killed Kennedy and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, all that shit was right in the same time, and that's when they knew that we were about to join together because people were tired of this shit. And what they told us, that they done put a man on the goddamn moon, that was a distraction. See, you know that was gonna be the biggest distraction ever. What, a man on the moon?
Yeah, that was the biggest lie. That was the biggest lie
ever. A man on the moon?
Yep. They ain't never.
And notice though, out of all those goddamn years, we wasn't even born.
Us women went to the moon.
None of us wasn't even born.
But you know, hey,
And since then, and since the technology that we got now, they still haven't not shown another man landing on the damn moon yet. They showing all this fake shit about people going up there to space and coming back down within goddamn 30 minutes. Man, stop playing. If it take a goddamn airplane to get from where I live at in Birmingham, Alabama, to Atlanta, it takes damn near an hour. So you mean to tell me a plane for to get your ass up to space and back down in 30 goddamn minutes, man? Who the fuck y'all think y'all talking to?
Hey, you remember what Buzz Aldrin said? They said, hey, man, them folks told them don't bring their ass back up there. They said people to stay on the moon. They told them bring y'all ass back up here. Buzz Aldrin said that out his own mouth.
Let me tell you one thing, bro. Well, I don't know why we're trying to get to space when we can't even get to the top of a mountain. There's a mountain that no man has gotten to the top of on Earth. It's called Mount Kailash. It's right in between India and it's right between China. It's right next to Tibet, right there. And it's in the border.
And everybody who tried to climb it died like a motherfucker.
Nobody could get on the top of Mount Kailash, and we over here trying to get to space. What the hell?
Can't get to the bottom of that ocean either.
Let's do things.
Can't get to the bottom of Mariana Trench.
Ain't nobody ever went to the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
Nope.
Yeah, so clearly there's places on this earth where there is intervention. Let's just say that there's some intervention happening. If you believe in the supernatural, you believe in God, whatever you believe in, there is something intervening that is beyond what
God.
we believe on earth.
That's what's intervening.
Right.
The restrictions that he put in this world. That's what's intervening. And that's why we ain't going out to space, because we have a major restriction surrounding this globe called the Van Allen radiation belt. You can't get past that without burning up to death.
You might be trying to, you might just go up a little bit above them clouds.
But
they talking about they going all the way up there. Show us some damn footages. Don't just come back down.
Hey, Mr. I gotta go see.
You leave this atmosphere and try to go up out of space.
Matter of fact,
it's gonna explode.
Matter of fact, hey, maybe we should organize something. We should all go.
Just like them guys did when they tried to go to the bottom of that goddamn ocean.
No, we should not, Tony. No, we should not organize nothing that's going to not have us here tomorrow.
Even sharks. No. You got fishes that can swim like a motherfucker ain't went deep down into that goddamn ocean.
Hey,
man, I'm gonna try to go to the ocean with a PlayStation, man, with a PlayStation 4 controller. Man, I don't want
they can just tell people any goddamn thing, man. No.
They try to go to the ocean with a PlayStation controller like they playing a game. And they messed around and found out the hard way, man. This ain't what it is.
But they actually deleted them guys, though. They deleted them guys, man. Allegedly, they deleted them guys.
Man.
But real quick, I don't mean
got aliens coming to visit us.
Man, look up
what I want to leave for.
Y'all look up Mount Kailash, because anytime you go up that mountain, people are aging faster. They can't even explain things that's going on Earth. They trying to get out of space.
Like that movie Old, you ever seen
like that movie Old? Yeah.
They was on that island.
And nobody has made it to it's not even the tallest mountain on Earth.
Man,
and nobody has ever
put that in the Discord, Tony. Put that in the Discord.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in Discord for it.
Climb the mountain, they getting older.
They get older.
Oh hell no!
They can't even land planes or drones on top. Nobody has ever been on top.
You know
of this
that mean, don't you? I mean, the family you somewhere.
But come next month,
they getting older climbing
the mountain. Next month, that needs to be the movie of the first Wednesday. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Nobody
man.
ain't
Old
seen
is so
Old. Y'all need
hard.
to watch that.
Old is so dope, bro. I love
Yeah,
Old.
old crazy. That's crazy.
But
Well, that
real
movie,
quick,
that
real
was
quick,
crazy.
I don't mean to change the subject or anything, but I did want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about the those refugees that Trump granted asylum over here, them white
Yeah,
South
I didn't even
Africans?
know about that. When did that happen?
They got
That
their ass
happened
ran out of
recently,
Africa.
man.
That just happened.
Yeah,
It just
I
happened. Okay.
say the same thing I was saying about them immigrants. Send them niggas back. Send them right back. Send them right
Yeah,
back.
but at the same time, Trump also trying to play chess around this motherfucker.
That's
So
a
how
lot.
Yeah,
many? How many?
I call them niggas.
Saudi
They're a
Arabia
bunch of
just
niggas
gave
then.
him $6 billion
I don't care if they white. They're a bunch of niggas
back
to
Wait,
them.
wait.
about.
They
How many?
ancestors some niggas too. They moved
Hold on.
into a whole. They moved to a whole entire country, subjugated the people, made a home there, and thought everything was gonna be fine for the rest of the time.
Now them
How
folks say they
many?
want
How
their
many of
land
them?
Them
back.
niggas to me.
How many of them are coming over here?
It's a bunch
Is it
of them. They
It's a
want
bunch
you
of
know
them.
them folks taking their land back over there, Tony. If your
Yeah,
ancestors
they
took
taking
their
their
land
lands
by
back.
force, we got to have that back. By
They
any
got
means
it look. They
necessary.
got it looking like Ellis Island over there. It's like they coming in droves.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I
My
gotta go look
thing
at this.
is, what does that have to do with America? Why the heck are we taking them in? That's not our problem. We went over to the Middle
Yeah,
East,
send their ass back to India.
destabilized a whole
Sorry,
entire
Gunner.
region, and
Yeah.
was
Why
crying about
they ain't
the
going to Europe?
refugees we have to take in from over there.
Why they
Then we
always come
over there
over
screwing
here?
with Gaza, giving Israel all this money. Why aren't we taking refugees in from them? I'm like this. We either not going to take in refugees or we are. If we are going to take in refugees, then we need to take in the ones who we've done wrong, who we've harmed,
Well,
whose
I'm on the
nations
point
we've
like this though,
destabilized.
because way before Trump even came in office, we've been taking in goddamn the Middle East as refugees though coming over here, getting businesses and every
How
goddamn
many of them
thing.
Palestinians we
Knowing,
recently been taking in?
listen to what I'm saying. Knowing that they are suicide bombers, crazies, all that damn dudes. That's why so
So
many
it's white
terrorists
people.
in here. We still don't know who the terrorist is in this motherfucker. They've been letting them in
It's
from
a
the
lot of
jump.
white. It's a lot of white people do that too.
They
Those
just
white,
killing.
But this
those
the
white
worst.
South
This,
Africans, those
but
white
listen
South
to what I'm
Africans,
saying
their
though.
ancestors,
You know these
their
folks known
ancestors
for
were from
blowing
the
up shit,
Netherlands.
but you gonna
Hold
bring them
on.
in
it's
our
white people.
country
Wait.
to get
Hold on.
gas
Hear me
Yeah,
out. X,
they
hold on.
They're
Those white
Dutch.
South Africans, their ancestors were from the Netherlands. The Netherlands
Yeah.
don't even want them.
Yeah, the
Where they
Netherlands
came
don't
from,
want them back.
don't even want them.
X. But
Hey,
X,
So why the heck are we
let
taking them
that's
there?
the same thing with Australia. They don't even want to take them back. They be
They
talking
don't
about
want
bad
them.
about the Australians in England.
X, you
because
say the
they
Middle East people
already
known
know
for
the
blowing up
United
shit in their
States
own
is
country.
just a
It's white
goddamn
people known for blowing
campground
up shit in their
for
own
bringing
country.
in other nations.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what we
Yeah.
known for. We just a campground for other nations. That's it.
Well, it is a
Hey, I
melting
This
pot.
ain't
mean,
no
look, this
goddamn land of the
is the
free and all that bullshit.
that
It's
is the
just a
point. That's
campground for other nations.
y'all hitting the nail on the
We
head.
are
The
the
whole
original
point of this,
UN.
the whole point of this is to have a melting pot. This is a miry clay. We're still mixed with
Trust.
miry clay. They
We
want
don't
all
want
of us. They want all of us here so we could have continual problems while they could go gallivant around the world with our money because we ain't paying attention.
Yep.
We have look. We got men
Talk that
versus
talk.
women. We got
Fact.
young versus old. We
Talk
got
that
skinny
talk.
versus big. We got everything over
Hold
here.
up now.
Any problem you want, you can get it. Any problem you want, you could get it over here.
Yep.
Short, tall, pretty, ugly. As long as
Light
y'all the
skin,
opposite.
dark skin.
As long as y'all the opposite, we got it.
Yeah, we got all
That's
that
fact.
going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Damn, you right. That's crazy, bro. Damn, that is crazy. I didn't even think, yeah, you right.
And we are the only country that will accept any goddamn thing.
But you know what?
We
We
are.
also the only country that seeks conflict.
It's crazy because
that is the American way. That's
once
the
I listen to a
American
lot
way.
of the Africans that's on the YouTube
That's
over there, they like
that's
a lot
the
of the
demonic
Africans
way.
that come over here, they call them sellouts. Like they didn't want them in their country. So I don't, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Queen, you quiet. What's on your mind over there, Queen?
I'm just listening and agreeing. I'll let y'all know when it's something I don't agree with. But right now, I'm just
I
agreeing.
just want to make sure you had something on your
I
mind. You
don't know
wanted
what
to say
Queen
something.
think about the black fatigue thing. What you think about
Oh, yeah, they never did that.
I
They never
really
did that.
I think that is just a crack of shit, nigga. We've been tired. Like we've been tired so motherfucking long. We know how to do is survive through tiredness. So I think that all these people jumping on this bandwagon just to have some shit to talk about, like,
Yeah, I will say
don't
that's a
want to
true
make a
statement.
change on it. Like they ain't
We've
trying to
been
find a
tired.
solution for it. Like so, why are you out here making it even look even worse? Like nigga, like figure it out. Like
You
shit,
right.
we've been tired.
We've been tired of the ignorant shit. You right.
Hey,
You
remember
right.
during COVID when
But
everybody was like, hey, remember
Yeah.
during COVID when everybody was tripping? We was like, this nothing but us. We always gonna
This
do
this like
this.
a this is a I get to stay
Yeah.
home every day too.
I'm
Oh
telling you.
shit!
Chilling
And get paid. To
and
stay
And
in
getting
now
the
I
house.
paid.
don't want to go back to work. Don't want to go back to work.
and
Ain't trying to look at you.
this
Nothing.
this country was just built off the land of goddamn trade. When
It
they tore
was
them damn world
definitely.
towers down, it infected the hell out of them goddamn rich motherfuckers. And Trump trying to compare that shit back to goddamn together. He trying to compare that back together. It lost a lot when they tore them damn twin towers down. Every
It was
other
a bad
countries
guy.
they got down with the trade and they went to trying to trade and make deals with other countries instead of just us. And Trump trying to get that shit back now. Like, damn, this shit hurting us for real and I think we did that shit on purpose. But Trump
Sounds
trying to
like,
get this shit
man,
back
Bush
together because
owed
he's
them
a
folks some
Hey,
businessman.
money.
Trump don't give a
it's
damn about
funny
no
though.
politics.
Let's
Even
just
when
be for real.
even when
Bush
he do
owed
Right.
get
the
it
man some
together,
money.
that ain't
Now,
gonna
it's a
do
Bush
game.
shit
knew
for
all
us.
about it. Bush owed
Well,
that
if
This
man
he
some
country
gonna
went
money.
get
to
it
shit once
together,
them twin towers goddamn went down.
that's
Yeah,
true.
because
But
Bush
what I
owed that
need
man
Trump
some
to
money
do,
and didn't pay.
But
what
what's
I
gonna
need
happen in
Trump to
our
do,
environment that's gonna make a change? All that's
All
great for
I can say,
government.
man, we
What is
got to
that
try.
gonna reflect over here, down here with us?
Government ain't gonna do nothing for us.
You
We
know
gotta
what?
start looking for
No,
people to
we
save
got to
us. We
do
gotta
something
save
for
our
us.
damn self. They ain't
And
gonna
That's
over
what I'm
there.
saying. That's what I was. Yeah, that.
We
because
Like,
gotta
like
save
what Tony
ourselves.
was saying earlier, Danielle, I hope y'all bought when it was low. That's what the rich people did the last time this shit happened. But our grandparents wasn't able to participate in the buyback. You feel me? We got an
Yeah.
opportunity to why they trying to build back that world trade and whatever other facade they trying to build. Right now, we got the opportunity to get a leg up and really do everything we need to do
hmm That's
to
why
be a
they ain't
major
have
player
no
in the game when
headline.
the
They
game
had
is
no
really back up and
headlines
running.
about what's going on with Bitcoin. It was all
That's gonna be
quiet,
for
just
our
all
grandkids.
quiet. They always do that shit. Wait 2 months from now when it's all time highs. They gonna be like, Bitcoin. They weren't talking about it, and then that's when a
Tell
lot of
them,
us gonna try to get into it, and that's when they gonna take that money from us. So that's how they do it, man. That's the game.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know how
yeah,
we become a better people? Think about your grandchildren.
true.
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah.
you ain't got
Because
no children right now, think about
future
your
thinking.
grandchildren.
Yeah. That is a big part of it. Tice, you was about to say something. You said what you need Trump to
Oh,
do.
what I need Trump to do is to remember his words, America first.
Oh
Them
yeah.
South African niggas he done brought over here. Ain't no there ain't no there
I
ain't
gotta
no
see.
America
It gotta
first
be a lot of them,
agenda.
bro.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep saying that. If I see one, I'm gonna call them that too. Ain't
Straight up.
no America first agenda attached to that. Ain't
Oh
nothing attached to that. They
man,
coming over here and now they get where was
don't
it?
tell me they getting
I
benefits.
need to they get benefits.
oh,
They're getting
Eli got them set up.
Oh
Eli
my
got them
god.
yeah,
set up.
yeah,
We got
that's who's in
Elon
his
from
ears.
South Africa. That's
Them
Yeah,
right.
his
he from
Yes,
South
that's
people.
who's
Africa.
in
Them
his
his
Yeah,
people.
ears.
he got them set up. That's why I'm confused the fuck out of me. We getting rid of people
Yeah,
and you bringing your people in.
exactly. And that's what I'm heated
The
about.
fuck?
I'm mad about that. Brought them niggas over
Like,
here.
what you
Hey
mean
And
get
man,
rid of people
the
so you can
irony,
have room
bro.
for your people?
The
The fuck?
irony right
Okay.
there. That's crazy. You
send
say
them
we gotta
niggas
get them
back.
out so I can bring my people.
Yeah.
Send them niggas back. Every last one of them. Better yet, tell them to go where they originally came from. Go back to the Netherlands. I know the Netherlands don't want them.
Okay, well I like that part. He gave money to the homeless vets. Good man, because I hate that. I hate seeing them vets
Yeah,
that be
I hate
struggling
folks
Yeah,
with this
that went
stuff.
over there and
The
fought for their
majority of
country.
our homeless population here is that. Majority
Yeah.
of our homeless population in San Diego, our majority are homeless vets.
Damn.
yep.
Yeah. See, I hate that
Yeah.
so much. Ain't
See, a
no
lot of
reason
that.
they should have fought in Vietnam War and they don't get nothing, bro. That's some bullshit,
Yeah.
man. And then I hate when they because I got an uncle, he don't get his full VA. Bro, why is it not a guaranteed 100%?
I
That's what I
gave
don't understand.
I gave this lady $5 at the gas station, and I asked her because she looked it fairly, fairly young. So
Yeah.
I asked her, like, what you out here? She told me she was in the military. I think she did like 7. And I guess you had to do 7 to even qualify for any benefits. Well, she was like, she been out here, she been
Yeah.
on the streets
Yeah,
4
Jeff.
years, and she still hasn't got her benefits.
Wow.
Yeah, they
And
do that to a
she got
lot.
honorable discharge and everything. And she's just like, and then she don't want to go back to her other situation. And then it's just like a whole sad story where you would put your life on the line and learn all these secrets and do all of this shit, and then nobody is there to take care of you afterwards.
The only reason they gave my buddy here, because he was 32 with the body of a 50-year-old over there, after come from over there. And the only reason they gave his ass them benefits. For
He got
real. That's what they
disability
told him.
benefits.
That's
Oh
what
man,
they
I
told him. He
saw
got the body of a
this
50-year-old.
movie. I think it was on Amazon Prime where this vet went in. Y'all probably seen this movie. He went and took over the bank because
Okay, Mr. X, I see it.
he went over took over the bank because they didn't give him his $100 check or $200 check, and he just wanted everybody to know that they don't pay out to the vets. If I remember the movie, I put it in the Discord, and I put that on Mount Kailash in the Discord just now too.
Who the hell want to go over there and fight? Then when I come back home, I ain't getting it. Man, you crazy as hell.
But that's the lie that they tell. That's the lie that's been told.
Don't even take care of your own soldiers.
If you're not going to get in the military for 20 plus years, don't even do it. Don't even. You got, because after 20, you entitled to everything that you work for. But if you under 20,
you got to give your life to the thing. Basically, you got to give them your life.
Yep.
If they don't take your life while
Ain't
you're
no
over there.
guarantee if your ass go to war, you coming back. So,
I'm gonna tell you one thing I learned from the movies, Charlie. I remember I was talking about they always show the shooting and the gangster stuff, Boys in the Hood. I learned, he was like, Trey, a black man don't got no place in the army. That's a
white man army.
And a white man.
Yeah, but that's a true statement.
I learned that from that movie. I ain't had nobody else
I
tell
learned that from my partners, because they said when they was overseas, they were asking all the black soldiers, what y'all doing over here? Why y'all fighting these for war?
Well, the thing about it is there would be no wars won if we wasn't in them. If we wasn't in them, there would be no wars won.
Yep. The Revolutionary War wouldn't even been won without us.
That's the only reason why we were so-called freed was to join the war.
Listen, they still follow Hannibal Barca.
They had us fighting on both sides.
War
The Revolutionary
Yeah.
War. We was fighting.
We was divided up here where the North we was free, and then they let us be down here, quote unquote, so they think, and now we fighting. But the war would have never been war had we not joined in.
Did y'all hear?
So what we need to do is stop joining in wars that don't belong to us, and start fighting for our own cause.
Did you hear about the disproportionate amount of black people that were getting drafted into the Vietnam War? Did you hear about that? They overdrafted us. We're the smallest population, but overdrafted into the Vietnam War, that pointless ass war. Now that's some BS, and they just now released that information.
They
That's
just
bullshit.
said the military dude said they still use Hannibal Barca war tactics at war to this day. I don't know if everybody know who Hannibal Barca is. Everybody know who Hannibal is.
Yeah, Hannibal from Carthage.
Black general.
Yeah. They still use this shit to this day. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man. That man was coming in on elephants. They didn't know what to do.
There was.
Yeah, he was.
Now you got some historians that try to claim, oh, he wasn't black. Nah, nigga from Africa. He's black.
He black.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say Jesus wasn't black, but they had to go hide in Egypt to blend in with them folks.
What's that movie? Hey, what's that movie with Tom Cruise? The Last Samurai. They become everything, bro. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. They are the world chameleons, basically. They can become whatever they want to.
Whatever they want to be at the time, they is that, bro.
You said what? They steal whatever they want. White, but he had to hide.
They can become whatever. They're chameleons. Yeah, they steal whatever they want to, Charlie.
They're like, you know what? Because it's the funniest thing because they keep on. The reason why they called the place the Middle East is because you know that Middle Eastern part that they call Middle East is still part of the tectonic plates of Africa, right? Every continent has tectonic plates. So Israel is in Africa, but that would change a lot of narratives if you start saying Israel's in Africa. So the cartographers back in those days used the Suez. Matter of fact, they made a canal there to separate it. But
yeah,
it
it's
was
man-made. It's man-made.
Right. Thank you. They made a canal.
Right. So, but they separated, and then for the longest time, also Egypt. Don't forget, not until like the late 70s did Egypt become a part of Africa. Don't forget the propaganda that Egypt wasn't Africa. You get what I'm saying? So the reason why they do that is because the old world was that centered right there. It was right there in that Middle Eastern area that they call that the old world for a reason, and all the other parts of Africa were considered the wilderness. Even though we had people living out there, we had the Songhai Empire, the Malian Empire, all that good stuff. That was still considered the wilderness. The old world was right there, all right there. And you know how close Spain and Africa is. That's why those Spaniards look mulatto. All right, that's why Italians look mulatto. They're right next to Africa. They're literally right there. That whole place is the old world. But they play this game and they call that shit the Middle East. Nigga, I ain't never heard of a continent. The Middle East growing up all the time when they were teaching us the continents.
Timbuktu is the first college in the world, and it's in the middle.
Sure is.
Exactly. And then what they do to it? What did they stole all them? But I firmly believe. I don't got no proof. I just believe it. I believe that shit is in Rome, in the Vatican, and they.
That's exactly where it's at.
Yep.
I told you that. They don't even tell you the story.
They the only people that got an army. They got an army guarding they home. They make their
Vatican hiding all kind of secrets.
It's a state. They got their own country inside of a country. Man, get out of here with that shit. With their own army.
I thought they were gonna be the last pope. Then they done got another pope.
Man, that's what I thought. The prophecy of the popes was bullshit, bro. That was some bullshit.
Hey, we know the Pope ain't here. We got
an American Pope now. They got an American Pope.
From Chicago.
Hey, why
He's from Chicago.
What the hell? Why do they keep on choosing these old folks? He's 69. What the hell what the hell is that, bro?
Well, you know they need the Pope near death anyhow.
Why?
You know, he got to be closest to God as possible. Like,
that man evil
like, what you don't expect? Like, he's the Pope. He got to be close to them. Like, death is the closest.
I was like, they chose a 69-year-old. They ain't trying to keep him around long.
Man, who believe the Pope? The Pope evil as hell. Man, the Catholic Church, all y'all do is play with children.
He's a 69 guy.
Allegedly, Boogaloo. Allegedly.
Oh,
6'9".
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, man. Y'all got me rolling today. But any last word y'all want to say on this? Because it's 8:30. We about to roll up out of here. Any last words y'all want to put on this?
I got last word.
We been tired.
Okay. Short and sweet. What about you, Tyson? You said you got last word?
Yeah. Send them niggas back.
Oh, damn.
They send them right back to South Africa. Send them back. We don't need them. Like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do for us?
All right, Charlie, what about you, man?
Black don't crack, on get tired, buy while it's low.
Hey, man, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Sell high. And make sure you sell, too. Don't wait for it to go higher.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be, I'll yell it. I'll yell it.
You know what, man. Thank you. You know what time it is.
I gotta say, man, we gotta get out there some of that ignorant mind state, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we gotta snatch up the one like 18 and number. We gotta grab them, cause hey, man, hopefully a lot of y'all make it to my age. A lot of y'all, we know a lot of y'all ain't gonna make it, but you know what I'm saying.
But yeah. This year I'm starting a Facebook group. I want to have like young entrepreneurs, like 18 under, and I just want the Black community just a place where we could be like angel investors to some of their good ideas. So I'm gonna be bringing that to y'all
That'll be dope.
when I create.
That's dope as hell. Yes.
Yeah, I invest in some of them little bit there. What's up? That's dope.
All right. But yeah, man. So but it's all good. Let's go ahead and get up out of here. Until next time, guys, we appreciate all y'all for coming on and rocking with us, Queen. We appreciate you, UP. We appreciate X also and Tice. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. and come in to talk with us.
That's what they said. South Africans, gone.
Gone.
Gone. We need that shirt. We need a shirt or a hat. Shirt or a hat. Gone.
All right, man. We appreciate all y'all. Until next time, man. We better get up out of here. Peace out.
Welcome to the Mad Ones podcast, where all the real ones